Good morning. And the greatest gift you have today, it's another day of life. Good morning. Today I want to share, I don't even know how it's called. I didn't even plan this for today. This was totally not planned. I did have planned. I'm getting my skin. I got burned and now I'm losing my skin. I look like crazy, but I did have planned a whole totally. Sorry, that me in the back mirror is distracting me. I had planned a totally different video for today, but there have been some things happening in the last week or so, and then this morning it was like it happened twice. Two things that it literally told me, you know what, this is it, this is a sign, and I just should sit down and talk about it. So if you are following me on Instagram, you have noticed that I used to be, or I'm still on, all about gratefulness, positivity, and I love to always be positive, even through the tough times. And that's totally me, don't get me wrong, I'm not being fake. But what I noticed is that the other day I do homeschooling to my kids, and I was teaching them about energy and the positive energy and the negative energy and the importance of letting all the negative energy out. And I explained then that, you know, when you keep that energy, it accumulates, and that's when in the future depression, anxiety, or even illness, physical illness in your body starts showing up. And as I'm telling them this, I'm just telling them, okay, what are some of the ways that you can let that negative energy out? And some of them was journaling. I explained them that speaking it out, letting all out, was the best ways to get that out, dancing and all that stuff. And then I realized that I journal gratitude, but I don't journal like my feelings. I noticed that I never ever talk about my feelings or anything. And it kind of hit me and it stayed with me. And then the other day, like 2 days ago, I just finished that book yesterday. It's gonna be on my website. Totally recommend it. I'm gonna leave you the link over there. I was reading about there's no good or bad. It's just simply emotions that tells you if you're going in the right path or in the wrong path. Like everybody has, it's different. So maybe what's good for you, it's bad for me, and it's not what I want. It's not what makes me happy or whatever. And yes, things are gonna happen to you, bad things are gonna happen to you, and you should not just be like, oh, everything's good, I'm just gonna look at the good side and I am not going to process my feelings or whatever it's going. Like, I need to be able to process, I need to be able to see what's happening. Let me feel what I'm feeling for that second, let it all process, and then make the transformation of getting all of that out and figure it out how I can change the situation and fix it and focus on the positive. And I was literally not doing that. I was just okay, only staying positive, but I was not processing how I was feeling. I noticed that I don't talk much about my feeling. I don't talk anything, only about my business, and I don't share me with you, who I am. I'm not that person that I used to be anymore, because I was so scared of not being accepted again. I was so scared. I used to have a crazy lifestyle. 20s were crazy, especially after I got divorced. And I got a lot of judgment. I got a lot of people do not accept me who I was. And I was scared that I'm still not going to be accepted. And I don't know, I was just not being out because I also thought it was going to look bad for my business. I only should be like professional and share really cool stuff. But it's not right. I'm not saying I was fake. Somebody thought I expressed this at some point on Instagram not a few days ago, and they were like, don't be fake. And I was like, I'm not being fake. I'm just not showing all of me. I'm only showing the positive. I'm only being super grateful and all that stuff, but I'm not like sharing my thoughts, my frustrations, and everything about my mental health, which I do struggle with anxiety, and I have depression, and it's a work that I always need to keep working on for me to be able to stay on my sanity. When 2020 started, I was so happy, I was so positive, I was so pumped. But then right before Christmas school break finished, Puerto Rico got hit by earthquakes. And the funny thing, it was 2 days straight, 2 strong earthquakes, and the possibilities of this happening was only 8%. Only 8% of a second earthquake happening as strong as it did, and it happened right the next day. What happened was that schools, the part of the island that was affected, schools did fall down, and this made the government to be like, oh, wait a minute, some of the schools are not safe. So the regular semester could not start it because schools had to pass through an inspection, which means it was going to take time to check every single school in Puerto Rico. And then when they did, my kids' school did not pass the inspection. So basically my kids were not in a safe school at all. Luckily, all of this happened at 4 a.m., which means all the kids in the whole island were with their parents. So no kids were lost in this process, on these earthquakes. But imagine if it had happened on daytime, on school time. Because of this, school not started, so I was forced to be more time with my kids at home, and I'm a single mom of 3. On top of that, a few months later, at the end of February, it's been 2 months already since kids don't have no school. We finally started, but we had to do something called interlocking, which means that the school that did open was gonna be in the morning, and then at 12:30 from 5:30, my kids' school will come in and have 5 hours of class. This only lasted like 3 weeks when COVID happened, and we had to again stay home with the kids. And then it was even worse because now I literally cannot go out. I cannot like have fun or get out. Being outside with nature. And I just got interrupted for like 4 times during this video. But here we go. I think so COVID happened. I had to stay home, and now I cannot get out. I cannot do anything. And the best way to be creative and open is by going out and having more time with nature and having some fun. And I'm not doing this, and I haven't been doing this since December. But truth is, I haven't been able to do any of this since before because I've been really focused on growing my business and having freedom. But this happens, and now I've been with my kids at home, homeschooling, since freaking January. Not March, January. Puerto Rican's mom. If you are still sane, you're my hero. So my year just went through fucking shit. My year just, everything, all my plans just went to crap. And it's not easy. And I even had to take like really slow my business for me to be able to keep my mental health in shape because kids, and I had to still have to work because even on COVID, people are not considerate, and they were still going out and renting local people because the tourists could not come in. I think they were still coming, but not, I don't know what was the mess, but the locals were still renting apartments. Which, the things I saw, people were not even conscious about what was happening. They didn't even cared about hygiene or anything like that. But the whole point is I still was working. So now I'm still working on my business, or at least trying as I could. I'm still having a regular job. I am home with 3 kids, and I can go out. I can de-stress. They're with me all the time. And I'm homeschooling. It was taking a toll on my sanity. Anyway, I decided to try and be more out there and speak more because of the recent events that was like clearly speaking to me. You need to speak out more. And the other day I went on a rant, and I was scared because I don't rant and I don't do this anymore. And I'm again scared of what people are gonna think, scared of what people are gonna say. And I went on a little rant, and you guys were amazing. Like, people, I got more DMs about my rant than any other video that I have ever done. And then the other day, I think it was yesterday, I shared how I'm about to lose it. We just finished being quarantined. I mean, we're still following some rules and whatever, but we just have freedom now, and people are renting vacation rentals like nothing is happening. Vacation rentals are freaking full. I have so much work every day. I have never had so much work cleaning apartments ever since freaking quarantine started, and now I have more work. And I was like, in this past week, I've been like, okay, I'm going out, and this 2020 has kicked my butt, and I am not letting that happen anymore. I'm taking control. I'm going to rebuild my plan, and I'm gonna kill it. And this week I had great things planned for this week, and then my job got even more busier because it's 4th of July weekend. So and this, I didn't express why, but I did express on my Instagram. I'm about to do like this, to lose my mental health. And again, the amazing feedback that I got from you guys was, I never get that much feedback when I just share good and stuff like that, which is weird. Like you should be more happy about me motivating you, keeping you excited and happy, but my expressions about my mental health, about what's keeping me angry or frustrating me or really pissing me off, it's apparently having more results on you. But again, thank you for all your words. Thank you for inspiring me to be more myself and talking more. And when this comes, you know what, I don't know how this is gonna happen, but I'm just gonna stop playing it small. I'm done playing it small. I'm coming back. I just can't do that job anymore. I'm seriously can't. It's not what I want. I don't want to be doing this the rest of my life. I'm 3 years old. I should be already doing the thing that I love full time and not part time. And then the problem is not having a job. The problem was that I'm having all these cleanings to do in a tiny bit amount of time that I have. Like, I cannot stress anymore. Like, I have to work for 3 hours straight with no break. Like, I have to be running, doing this, doing that, so that way guests can come and have everything done. Like, I can't do that anymore. I try to do my best. I try to do a good job and try to give the best experience ever, but I just can't anymore. Like, I can't keep going crazy for 3 hours. 3 hours of craziness, it's enough for me to break down. And I don't have freedom. I don't have freedom of doing what I want when I want. I have to work sometimes 7 days a week, and I don't have holidays. Like right now, I'm gonna be working my ass off. Yes, Saturday, by miracle, I don't have to work exactly 4th of July, but I still have crazy work on Friday, and I still have crazy work on Sunday. So I cannot go crazy on those days. Just be free, because I do have to work. But the point is that usually Christmas, birthdays, New Year's Eve, New Year's, Christmas Eve, all these special days that you should be out and living life, I'm not. I am freaking working. I had to work on Thanksgiving Day. I had to work on freaking Christmas Day. While other people are having fun, being with the friends, and I'm here busting my ass. It's a Sunday and they're out there in the beach, they're out there having fun, and here I am busting my ass. I am fucking done with that, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to finally be fucking free. I am gonna be the owner of my time, the owner of my fucking freedom, and doing whatever I want. And I'm gonna be myself. And if you cannot accept that, you cannot accept who I am, then you're not for me. You're not meant to be in my life, and I don't want you. And this comes the other problem that I have, that I am totally lonely here. All of my friends are gone, and I have absolutely no one that calls me and asks me to hang out. And the few people that have done that have commented that I talk too much, and that's why they didn't even ask me to go out with them again. And like, you didn't even talk. We were sitting in a damn car, and though you all quiet as fuck, and here I am like feeling weird. So my reaction was to talk and create that conversation, and apparently that bothered you. And I don't know. You know what? If you don't want me, fuck you. I'm sorry. If you don't want me, well, then I don't want you either. But I do want to attract new people, and I want to attract that people that are good with me, good with who I am. And unfortunately, those people are not here, and this is why one of the many reasons why I even want to get the hell out of here. My friends are not here, and it's lonely, because now I'm doing all these amazing things for me, for myself, for my business, and I have no one to share that with. I had no one to go and celebrate that with or anything like that. I had to do everything by myself, and when I finally have a good day, I accomplish great things, I cannot go out and celebrate with friends or nothing like that, because I'm fucking lonely here, and I am done. I want to be back with my friends. I want to have my freedom, and I finally want to have time for my family and give my family everything that they want. And I want to finally be myself, and I want to express myself. I want to tell how I feel, let all those emotions to come out. Just be myself and be finally. And I also know I need to reconnect with my friends, because I haven't been the best friend either. I haven't texted them or anything. I know I haven't done my job. But when you are struggling with mental health and with depression, you just lock yourself in a box, which was what I did in my home. And you forget that you actually do have some friends that even if they're not here with you, you have them, and you can call them, you can video chat them, and they can lift you up. And I abandoned my friends. I'm sorry that I didn't appreciate you for accepting me, even in my worst moments. Like when I was in my worst, you accepted me. You were my friend. You saw the good in me. You didn't judge me, even if you didn't agree with it. You were still there for me. You accepted me. You helped me. To all those people that in my worst time helped me, I love you and thank you. Oh my God, this is so relieving to leave this out. Oh my God. I am done playing it small. I'm coming big. I'm being more out there. I want to be more inspiring. I want to show you that you can be in the worst of your life and you can come up. So this is why I even started this new vlog where I'm gonna be sharing you, where I'm gonna share you like the truth, because another thing is that I always want to be a vlogger. I always wanted to share some things, speak out, be an inspiration. But usually when you go and you watch all these videos of moms or whatever, you don't see that they're getting interrupted 20 million times, like I just did for the 6th time. You don't see the struggles, like the real behind the scenes of trying to create a business while being a mom and still having a job. You don't see how good or bad their life in their actual jobs are. And I've been scared because actually I have a job that it's a family business, and I'm scared that I'm gonna offend a family, my parents or my sisters. I'm scared of what they're gonna say or think of me because I'm expressing myself, I'm expressing my frustrations or anything like that, and I am fucking done. Whatever I say or I express, it has nothing to do with them specifically, it just has to do with me, my life, what I want, my mental health, my feelings, my frustrations, and it has nothing to do with them. And I want to let them know that, and that I love them too, especially my parents who have my back, have supported me even in my worst. They have supported me. Even now as a grown-ass woman, they still have my back and they still help me. And I'm trying, and I'm gonna keep trying to do my best. Because I know I'm a mom, and I know my kids are following my example. And I want them to thrive. I don't want them to live the things that I have lived, that I have never tell anybody about it, especially here in Puerto Rico. There's a lot of things I haven't shared, and I just want you to know that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to process. It's okay to speak out. It's okay to cry. It's okay to just let it out, let all of that out, because all of that is going to accumulate and it's going to fuck you up, not them, you. It's going to fuck up with your mental health. It's going to fuck up with your physical health, and your health is everything. You only have one life, one body, and you need to take care of it and enjoy this beautiful life that we have. I'm so grateful that I got to wake up today. I'm so grateful for where I am today. I'm so grateful that I actually was able to speak out and share this with you, and I cannot wait to see what 2020 has left. Let's do this. I'm ready to give it my all to my business. I'm ready to grow my community, and I'm ready to build a community. I will be sharing more of that in the future and really soon this week. I want to create a team, and so that way, because I know that creating a team, it's also gonna help me to find new friends that are in the same environment that I am, and I'm gonna be having someone I can speak with about business ideas, someone that is gonna inspire me, that I'm gonna be, yes, you go, and not gonna be like listening to me, but because they don't have business and they don't have the same inspirations, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, just listening, like. So I'm ready to take 5 girls on my team this month. I'm doing my all to get that, and I want them to be like here in person with me, so that way we can gather and, you know, just be social again and meet new people and have new friends, and thrive, have my freedom. So I had a whole script here of what I wanted to share. I don't even know if I said half of what I have there graded, but yeah, I think I expressed everything that I really wanted to express. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. I hope it inspired you somehow, and yeah, I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Bye.